Now, Steve Hughes!
Hello. All right. 3 minutes. Let's get into it. Melbourne, hello. Relax, I've got jokes. You seem a bit... So I've just flown in. I grew up in Australia, but I live in Europe, so I've just flown in on that flight. You know the flight from Europe to Australia, the 27 hours in the tube of fart. I know it's a sordid reality you don't want to contemplate, really. Sitting there for a day and a half with 600 other people eating airline food. Where are the farts? They're in there. With you. And everyone from Europe gets to Australia and they think they got jet lag, you know? Exactly. You haven't got jet lag, mate. You've been basting. You understand? Which is good when you get to Australian customs, because they're like, oh, fuck, just get in there. Get in there. I've got a bomb. I don't care, mate. Just get in. I was chatting to this guy on the plane. I thought, why not? You know, I've got a day and a half. Be rude not to. He was a Lebanese fellow. He grew up in Australia, been in Lebanon, see his family. Decided we were mates. Decided to tell me about his personal life. Decided to tell he's in the Mile High Club. Now, obviously, if you don't know what this means, people have managed to have sex in the toilet on the plane. Now, I was pretty impressed, because he was a big guy. We're in economy. This is a tiny toilet. It takes me half the flight just to take a piss by myself, let alone get someone else in there with me. I mean, it's like human origami just to... Right, we'll shut that. Right, here we go. Should have got me cock out before I got in, really. Now, I don't know you people, and I don't know what you get up to in your bedrooms, and personally, I hope I never do. But I'm not one of these people that thinks it's great fun to have sex in public. I used to know this woman in the 90s in Sydney. She was a feminist, punk, bisexual feminist. And, well, she loved this stuff. She used to always like, oh, why don't you have sex with me in the park? Why? I might get caught. I know. That's why I pay rent. I don't want to get caught. She's like, oh, don't you think it'll be more exciting if we might get caught? No, I don't. I'll be fucking you like a meerkat. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, I fucked her. I'm not an idiot. I'm a bloke. I'd fuck a shoe nailed to a tree. Now... Well, I don't get this public... A friend of mine once, he said to me, he goes, oh, I had a wank at work. What? I've never had a job that good. So I love it here. Look at all the men and forklifts. Geez, if I had a wank at work, this would be a completely different show. But I mean, it's just... yeah, you'd be in trouble, you know, wouldn't you? Just... Was he funny? The encore was a little postmodern. Well, 3 minutes. It's the length of most sex. Really is. So I guess I'll have to leave. So, thank you very much.